Alright, so here's the second metronome battle we got with Malk going on. And obviously same stars, we just did another one, and bam! Right off the bat he gets an ice beam, but thankfully for me it hits a part ice bird, so it wasn't super effective, which is nice. And then hilariously enough, I get imprison, which is so funny because all of these guys only know metronome. So he totally has to switch out, and it's hilarious in the case of, we all have the same move, everybody. So it worked to perfection. And then I get a crit stab extreme speed, which is sick. Totally rolled over one of his dudes. And unfortunately, I just missed with something, I forget the name of it right now. So anyway, he switches his guys back in, and he's forced to struggle, which I guess that means imprison is still in effect. We figured it would stop if his guys switched, but I miss an Aquatail, which kind of makes up for the fact that he had to struggle with his guys. So I decide that I'm just going to switch here to make it more fair and less stupid and whatever. And because he was confused, also he decided to switch back again himself, because why wouldn't his guys from last turn have struggled? They didn't struggle, so I don't know, it didn't really make any sense. So all four of us switch, no big deal. And then he gets a nice crit stab swift going on. And I'm stuck with a cool looking little side beam thing. So it's awesome. He goes for a sweet kiss and it misses, which is good because I don't want him to kiss me. And look, his Farfetch'd. So his Farfetch'd is stuck in there. And his Dodrio is holy crap! His Dodrio is... No, never mind. Just kidding. That was my guy unleashing judgment. But now both of our Farfetch'd are both mean looked. So neither one of us can switch because neither one of us can switch, if that made any sense to you guys whatsoever. It did to me, and it's hilarious. So anyway, I'm doing my best to gang up on his guys, but obviously I have zero control over that. And here we go. So he gets a slash, which is awesome. Totally takes my guy out, so now his is free to switch. And I cloaked something in a harsh light. Ironically, look at that. He gets Hyper Voice. Chatat's signature move is used against him for the kill. So lame. So lame. So I bring Lunch Meat and Fear back in. And he's got some glare going on. Paralyzes my dude. Not too big of a deal because he's already really slow. And then I'd super raise his special defense, which again, because he's so weak and he's slow, isn't that beneficial. So there he goes. He gets Rollout, which is going to be really sweet. But I remember from the first Metronome battle, I got Rage picked, which I thought was one of those work every turn type of deals, and it didn't. And so he gets Rollout, which is working every single turn, and I'm like, wait a second, why is there an inconsistency here? So perhaps I'm just totally wrong. And in the process of my confused explanation, I got a sweet Thunderbolt, and unfortunately it just barely left his dude alive. He's continuing to roll out on all my guys, so I decided to switch into the fastest bird in this game, finish that thing off as quick as I can. Unfortunately, I didn't get that lucky, and I do get a double boost, and he, of course, gets Lunar Dance, which is really cool because it's a move that pretty much never gets seen, and he actually gets the benefit from it. But unfortunately, his rollout is still going, and despite my +2 boost, it still obliterated this guy. Of course, I finish him off with a useless crit, so it's like, don't! But that rollout just wrecked almost everything that I had. And even now, my best guy in Swellow is essentially gone. He's got +2 defense. Woo, big deal. I get an Ice Beam to make up for his first Ice Beam, which is awesome. But then he gets a double attack move. It's like, ugh. Hideous. And then he boosts his defense to throw insult to injury on me even more. Oh yeah, let me paralyze Stockpile when I'm in red HP, so whatever. Maybe Progarm 42 can throw out some sneaky stuff here. So he gets a Miracle Eye, which means now he's definitely not going to miss, and the move looks pretty cool for what that's worth. And then of course he gets a badass Giga Impact, which honestly doesn't do as much as I thought it would, so, whatever. And here we go, some more Metronomes. Fire Blast, we're getting tons of sick moves this game, I gotta admit. There's just some powerful moves being dished out, left and right. Pedal Dance ain't too bad either, if I recall correctly, but it's not very effective, so whatever. Aquatail, again, another sweet move. Both of us have gotten that one, but mine missed. And Feint Attack, hitting the wrong guy here. I need to finish off the weak ones, but I ain't got no chance in this one, guys. This one's way over, so I guess we're going to have to go to round 3 and see who can win this thing, eh? Check it out.